Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Akwa's World. Today I'll be talking about my New Year's resolution and my thoughts for the new year 2023, so stay tuned. So yeah, today I just wanted to come on and kind of talk about 2023 and New Year's resolutions. I know I'm a bit late to the party. At the time I'm filming, it's what, February now, because it still count as a new year. But hey, you can decide to have a new year any single day of the year. It doesn't only start with January 1st. It could be December 29th, so you can decide to have a new year. Okay, you can decide anything anytime you want. The year has just started and we're only getting started. So I just want to talk about the concepts of New Year's resolutions and what my goals for 2023 are. And I feel like a lot of times we put so much emphasis on New Year. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm going to have the best year ever, which is not a bad thing. But for me, my focus this year is not having any goals. So yeah, I am not having any goals for 2023. I feel like in past years, because I had this thought of new year, do something different, improve yourself, which is good to do. There were so many things that I was doing, and I was like I came to the show and I thought to myself, I don't want to keep adding to the things I'm doing. I don't want to keep having an endless list of things that I'm doing. I just want to focus on clarity. I don't want to do 1,000,001 things. I want to do one thing, maybe two things, but be really focused and really clear on what I'm doing and why I'm doing them. I want to do the things that I feel like I've been called to do, things that only I can do, rather than doing everything just because some so and so person says do this. Like, I don't want to do the YouTube because everyone's saying, oh, go on YouTube and do this. I don't want to do IG because everyone's saying, oh, go on IG, you'll do this. I don't even want to do a job because everyone's saying, oh, do this job, is great. I want to do things because I feel I've been called to them, and it's the thing for what God has called me to do. So this year I'm really taking the time to declutter, deprioritize, to really deprioritize and reprioritize my time and my focus and what I want to put my mind to, so that I can have a productive year. Not just productive in the sense, but productive doing what I'm actually meant to be doing, rather than doing everything because I think I should be doing it. I think that's a key word. It's not I should be doing, it's I'm meant to be doing and I need to be doing this. So how that's panned out in my life in this past, just under 2 months, is that I've really focused on doing certain things. So for example, I'm currently not on social media just because I felt like I want to be more focused in this year, and I feel like social media was just driving my focus away, that I will go on those apps and I'll spend hours scrolling, wasting my time. That there were times where I went on the app with a purpose, but by the time I'd scrolled, it got to the point where I would think to myself, hold on a minute, why am I even on this app? Why did I come onto, for example, Instagram in the first place? And I would have forgotten. Like, there was one time I was on Facebook, just scrolling. I remember thinking to myself, hold on a second, why did I come on Facebook in the first place? Because there was a reason I came on, but I forgot. And that honestly scared me, that am I losing my memory at a tender age of 26? Am I losing my memory already? And it's like, I cannot afford to be having these issues at 26. And that was actually quite scary, and it actually made me think that, yo, hold up, how much time are you spending on these apps, and are they conducive to you? Of course, if I was running a business or whatever, I would be on there, but for personal use, I had to really rethink just how much of a benefit those apps were for me. And this year, I just wanted to cut them out. Also for my mental health as well. I felt like there were times I was going on there and I was subconsciously comparing myself to people like, why does so and so person have so many friends, you know, and I don't have as many friends? Why do they have friends that they can do these amazing things with, go on a holiday with, go to a concert with, take cool pictures with, and I don't have those friends? And it got me like in a spiral where I was like, wait, why don't I have friends like that? I don't like that. And it got me into a pity party where I was looking at things I quote unquote didn't have rather than being grateful for what I have and what I've been able to accomplish. And I had to tell myself, yo, Okwe, get off the apps. Stop focusing on other people's lives and focus on your life, your goals, and what you want to do. Get off the apps and have a time to think about, what do I actually want to achieve and what do I actually want, rather than having it be dictated to you through comparison, thinking you want what that person has while in reality you really don't. So apart from decluttering and reprioritizing, the other thing I want to focus on this year is clarity. I've kind of touched on it, but I want to focus on clarity of purpose. I want to spend this year doing what I'm meant to be doing, not what I feel I should be doing. I want to do what I feel, what God has told me to do, rather than what I feel I should be doing. And it's meant that, you know, I've closed IG pages I had, I've closed blogs I had, different things I was doing where I'm just like, no, I don't want to do this. The only thing I've really kept is YouTube, and even on YouTube I've had to really prioritize what YouTube means to me and what I want to achieve through YouTube. And because of that, it's meant that, you know, different things have been placed higher, different things have been placed lower, but now I know kind of where I want to put this, rather than me putting my effort into something where really I just wanted it to be like a pastime or a hobby or something I did on the side, you know, etc, things like that. And one thing I've also learned I want to focus on this year, and that it's okay to not do everything from January 1st. I feel like when we come into a new year, we're so full with passion and motivation that we want to do everything new in the first day and the first few weeks of that new year. But I've come to realize, or I've come to think that it's okay if I don't do everything. If I want to eat clean, exercise, drink more water, go for daily walks, etc., study more, read the dictionary, blah, 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 all that. It's okay if I don't do it all from January 1st. There are many days where I can even stagger those goals. So for example, one of the things I wanted to work on is myself, in particular my body. But I knew that I'm not going to start that. I decided I'm not going to start that from January 1st because there are other things in my life that need to take priority. So for me, I knew I wanted to work on this, but I set a time, you know, a month, a quarter for which I will go into that. It doesn't mean I failed. It just means I know myself, I know my goals, and I know when I set for me to do different things. It's like a company. They have, you know, goals. 1 second. So hi everyone. Sorry about that. I was interrupted by a knock at the door. So where was I in my discussion? Yeah, sorry. I was interrupted by the DPD guy who came with a delivery for me. Yeah, I just received some flowers from my next door neighbor. Aren't they so nice? There was a few issues going on with the street that I helped them out with, and they sent some flowers as a thank you gift. So that was a nice surprise. But going back to what I was saying, yes, I think I was talking about the fact that this year I'm just trying to focus on more clarity, doing what I need and to be doing, and what I should be doing, or I feel like I should be doing. But apart from that, some mini goals. I want to get back into swimming. So here in the UK, when you're a child in primary school, the government, I believe, offers you free swimming lessons, or that was how it was when I was back in primary school. So, but since then, really, I haven't really been swimming since I was quite young. So the last time I was in a swimming pool about 5 years ago, I realized that I actually can't really swim anymore, or not like how I imagined or how I was able to as a child. So when I get back into swimming again, that would not be for the first quarter of this year, maybe the second or the third quarter of this year. I want to start swimming again, but I've already prepared ahead. I've gone and bought some swimming costumes ready for when I get back into swimming. But yeah, I've kind of lost my train of thought now, so I think I might end the video here. But I hope, to leave you with this word that it's okay if you don't achieve everything you wanted to achieve in this year in the first day. Every single day of this year, you can choose to start again and work on your goals, whatever they might be, as extravagant or as simple as it might be. Your goal might just be, hey, I want to focus on having more peace this year. I want to focus on being more intentional with my actions, with my words, with my relationships. I want to focus on being a better person. And that was something that I wanted to work on. In December I had my birthday and I turned 26. I remember thinking that I actually want to be a better person as I navigate the ways of romantic relationships and, romantic relationships. I want to work on myself so I can have better relationships. I don't want my baggage and my issues and my certain disposition to cause problems in my relationships. I want to have worked on them prior to getting into relationship so they don't become a problem. So that was one of the things I wanted to do. And so I started therapy. If you want a video on my experience in therapy, I've been in therapy just over a month now, just under 2 months actually. So if you want to hear about my experience, let me know in the comments and I'll be more than happy to share. I'm trying to be more open and transparent as well, because hey, there is nothing to hide. There's nothing to hide. So yeah, I wish everyone luck and I pray that we have a great, successful, relaxing, restful and that at the end of the day, great things happen to the glory of God. Thank you all so much for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.